The final Champions League match day is here of the league phase portion of the competition, and it promises plenty of action and last-minute drama as teams jockey for position for the knockout rounds, with all 36 teams playing simultaneously across 18 games. Wednesday's Champions League action could feel like a roller coaster with plenty of twists and turns and surprises along the way. I'm here to break down 5 best bets that I'm making for Wednesday's Champions League competition, and I hope you follow along and make some money with me. Let's go. What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of the Starting 11. Today is Tuesday, January 28th, and in today's video, I'm going to be breaking down Wednesday's Champions League action. We got 18 games, all 36 teams in action for a chance to progress to the knockout stages of this year's competition. And I'm going to be coming out firing with 5 selections that I believe we have the best opportunity to turn us a profit on a Wednesday afternoon. Now, before we get into the plays though, if you haven't already dropped a like on the video, please go ahead and do so now. If you guys are new around here, please hit the subscribe button. We are pumping out some great content on a daily basis, and I do not want you to miss out on anything going forward. Now, without further ado, here are Wednesday's 5 Champions League best bets. The first play we are rolling with is Atalanta over 3.5 shots on target. This can be found at Bet365 at odds of -120. Look, many were quick to write Barcelona off after they lost the first game of this Champions League competition 2-1 away to Monaco, but since then they've reeled off 6 straight wins, including last week's epic comeback, a 5-4 win over Benfica. This team is scoring goals for fun. They have the best attack in the competition, scoring 26 goals, but with a spot in the round of 16 secured, Hansi Flick may rotate his squad. This is why I have Atalanta over 3.5 shots on target as my preferred bet in this contest. This is a team that is second in Serie A scoring this year to date. They're the 3rd highest scoring team in the Champions League group stage so far, and they play an attacking style of football, one that has an abundance of talent up front with plenty of key players providing the scoring depth. And going up against Barcelona, they know they need at least a point, if not all 3, to secure their spot in the top 8. They currently sit 7th with 14 points, 1 point above 8 other teams vying for that top spot, and automatic qualification to the round of 16. With Barcelona's penchant for giving up goals and being a leaky defense, we saw that last week against Benfica. I expect Atalanta's confidence to be high. I expect them to be able to get a result in this contest, and we're going to take them to cash in on over 3.5 shots on target, -120. Second play we are rolling with is Juventus Benfica under 2.5 goals. The odds are -138. Look, if I can assure you anything in this full video, I'm going to assure you this. Juventus is not scoring 5 goals against Benfica. In fact, they're one of the lowest scoring teams in the group stage competition, despite sitting comfortably in a playoff round spot. This is the team that scored 9 goals so far through 7 games, giving up 5 on the defensive end, which is one of the top marks defensively across the group stage competition. And Benfica know they can ill afford a slip up if they want to continue their Champions League competition, with more attention to detail on the defensive side for Benfica. And Juventus is, managed to sit back, soak up all the pressure, and not attack with pace or not attack with any sort of, attacking flair. I see this game being a cagey affair, and I see this game finishing either 1-0 or 2-0. Give me the under 2.5 goals, -138. Third play we have for you is PSG Stuttgart over 2.5 goals. The odds are +100. Look, this is essentially an elimination game for one of these two teams. Both teams enter level on 10 points, with PSG holding a +2 goal differential, while Stuttgart enters with a -1 goal differential. If you look behind them, you'll see Man City on 8 points with a home date against Club Brugge, a team they should handle with ease. Stuttgart and PSG know anything short of a win will likely knock them out of the competition, so I expect plenty of attacking opportunities going forward. Both teams are higher scoring teams. Stuttgart have averaged 3.5 goals per contest through the first 7 games of their league phase competition this year, and PSG have an abundance of talent that can trouble this Stuttgart defense. I'm taking the over 2.5 goals here at +100. Fourth play we have for you is Kylian Mbappe anytime goal scorer, -120 at BetMGM. Mbappe's start to his Real Madrid career kind of got off to a rocky start, but the young French phenom has been all systems go of late. He's netted in 5 straight games, scoring 8 goals in that span. He's fresh off a hat-trick in his last La Liga game at the weekend, and with his confidence brimming and sky high, I expect him to find the score sheet against a Brest team that he's dominated in the past. Mbappe, with his time in PSG and Monaco early on in his career, he's netted 9 times in 10 matches against Brest. And at this -120 price tag, I simply cannot ignore that. Real Madrid need the points. Mbappe is going to be the focal point of the attack, and he's going to find the score sheet for us at -120. The fifth and final play we have for you is Man City over 7.5 shots on target. The odds are minus 150 at Bet365. Look, there's something to be said about how Club Brugge defended well in their last game against Juventus, holding them to just one shot on target in a 0-0 draw. But going into the Etihad Stadium against a Man City side that is definitely finding its shooting boots, it's going to be a tough ask for Club Brugge to hold them off the score sheet and keep them at bay offensively. Man City, as I mentioned, they're starting to find their shooting boots. They've netted 22 goals so far in 2025 across 6 games. And playing at home against a minnow, no disrespect to Club Brugge, they should have the lion's share of possession. And knowing they need a win to secure their spot into the playoff round of the competition, I expect them to fire from everywhere. I expect this 7.5 shot on goal total to go skyrocket. I'm expecting double digits from the hosts. And we're going to cash the ticket here at minus 150 over 7.5 shots on target. That wraps up this edition of the Starting 11. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to help support the videos, please smash the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel at Game Day Wagers, or leave a comment in the comment section if you guys are tailing or fading any of these best bets.